Okay, getting going here. Howdy everyone, getting in here. Looks like we got 5 of you in here right now. We'll get the bot up and going. Make sure it's working. Hey Mike, Captain Vic, and Mars. Looks like the bot's up and going. Case on. We'll get a giveaway going here. Start a stream. You'll have 8 minutes to get in it. And there it goes. Exclamation point raffle. Get in it. Got a 40 and a dime sitting here. Kind of go through. I know if you can't see it. Got 2 rolls of quarters we'll hunt here first. Got 10 rolls of pennies, wheatie sitting up top here. I guess it's just out of your view. Guess I could slide them down a little bit. You can just probably just see the bits of them there. Little everything there like we've been doing. The rolls of quarters today. Got a couple more of these short rolls to go through. That one's got Washington enders on both ends. That's a 54. Got a standing liberty on that one with a Washington. I think it's a 1960. Looks like. Hey Kane. Say hi to y'all in here. Let's see if I can found a little something. We got, looks like Brian Jensen, Captain Vic, Kason, Ernest, Kane, MSS, Mike Slice, Mike the Greek, and Marsh. Howdy. Probably got about, I don't know, 5 minutes to get in the giveaway. Got some silver here again today if anybody's interested. I got another 2024 ASE I picked up from my coin store. Last one I got the giveaway, but I could always go get more. $35 shipped for that. Got an OPM Metals 1 ounce silver. Nothing special. 30 for it or 60 for both. No alarm clock, Kane. Of course, this is about your bedtime. Take a look at the giveaway. Yep, it's still got 5 minutes in it. We'll have giveaways through the stream. Gonna do like last week. The last giveaway, I got a quarter in there instead of a dime. I only allow 1 giveaway win per the stream, but you can always get in that end one and upgrade your prize, and then we'll give away the one you won earlier if that happens. The Super Bowl is on, and it starts at, I think, 5:30. Yeah, 5:30 my time, if I'm not mistaken. So it's still about 4.5 hours away. We'll try and get done around 3:30 my time. I'll give you guys a couple hours to go do your Super Bowl thing, if that's what you're doing today. Try to get through all 10 rolls of pennies today. If it don't happen, it don't happen, but through the 10 rolls of wheaties. Got one higher dollar roll today. One that I paid 25 bucks for. We'll see how, if I got screwed on that. I know if you guys have been following, I built another truck this last week on my live streams. Got it all built yesterday. Won't be racing it for 2 weeks, but next weekend I'll have a big race I'll be going to on Friday and Saturday, and then NASCAR starts up on Sunday, so I don't foresee me live streaming at all next week. The following week I'm racing again on Friday, Saturday, and then NASCAR Sunday. I think it's a later race. We might live stream early Sunday morning. We'll just see how it works out. I know for sure next week I won't be Hi Rick, haven't seen you for a little bit. Hey Fasty, get in the giveaway, exclamation point raffle. Get in the giveaway. A couple of my RC guys are in here. There you go, Fasty's in it. Know if Rick is in it or not. Giving away a 40%er and a dime. 40's a little bit rough, but it's silver, so of course the dime is silver. Fasty, you watching the race up in Wisconsin today? Sutherland, I know, won the first two-wheel main, which is one of our local guys. Running one of them R1 motors. Yeah, got one of them R1 motors in there that I got in my truck for next weekend. How much time we got going left here? Got about 35 seconds left to get in. Got 12 of you in there. Exclamation point raffle. Get this giveaway done and we'll get going on the hunt. You know, I seen Rick said the fingers are I'm running Trinity batteries. I've been thinking about swapping to something else, but I've been running Trinity batteries. We may try something different shortly. About due to try something different. Anyway, the giveaway is over with. We'll pick a winner. And it will be Captain Vic. Captain Vic, congrats. Again, send me an email. Congrats, congrats. We'll get a little bit done here and we'll have a middle of stream giveaway. Okay, back on the right screen. Go through these rolls of quarters, see what we got in here. They're mostly silver Washington quarters. We did have a barber in one of these last week. And a couple slicker edges, but I don't really see anything in there. Starting off with the 64 out of Denver last year. Got a 52. I guess I did do these under the scope, didn't I? We'll just go to the scope. There we go. Another 64. Out of Denver, last year one. Another 64. Not in too bad a shape. Out of Denver. Not surprising. About 2 to 1 on Denver's. Another 64. Another Denver. Hoping to see a few different dates in here. Got a 52. Yeah, my eyes makes it easier for me too. San Francisco, 52 San Francisco. Cool. May or may not be one I have in my book. I just started working on my book for these. Had a short I put up this last week with got the 2 key dates. That's a Philadelphia 64. Nice early date, 1943. Pretty good shape for 40s. It's a Philadelphia. May or may not have that one, but that one's nicer. Had a message pop up here. Let's see what we got going on. Dre, what's up? Buddy of mine say he's going through his grandfather's and great-grandfather's stuff. Found a 2743 wheat penny. So he must popped in and seen my live just for a second or something. 57. That's out of Philadelphia. Hey Jeremy, if you're listening. Another 57. Out of Denver. Now, see the next coin. We got a good one coming up. 64. Out of Denver. And it's slick. But I see a date. Got a barber, 1916. We got a mint mark. Probably a Denver. A little rough. Definitely mint mark there. I would say it's a Denver, not a San Francisco. Got a barber in that roll. Pretty slick. And anybody's followed any of my videos, I'm down to, I think, 3. Missing 3 out of the barber quarter set. Cool. Well, at least there's another barber in there. Oh, we got another good one coming up after another 64 here. Out of Philly. Pretty good shape. All these have been just a little bit dirty. Seen those in the last rolls too. But next up, sneak up on it. Got a Standing Liberty, 1927. Don't see a mint mark. Mint mark would be right there where my fingernail is. There might be an S there. Usually they stand out. There's enough of a recess that you would see it, but right in there is where the mint mark would be. These things get slick. They really do get slick. But usually the mint mark stands out, and I'm not seeing one there. Got most of the motto there left. Got a good solid date. Of course, was it 26 on, or I think is where they recess the date on these. The 1917s up to the 26s, they tend to wear, the dates tend to disappear because they're not recessed. But it's slick. That's another good one out of that roll. Kind of wondered, seeing all the 64s, if I wouldn't see a couple goodies in this roll. Another 64. Another Philly. We've had 57s already. Out of Denver. That one's got some other damage on it. Anyway, probably looking at these a little longer than I need to be. 64 out of Philly. So we've been about half and half on the 64s so far. We've had a couple 57s. That's a Philly. Another 64. That's a Denver. And last, I think this was a this was a 54. The other roll that had a, and it's a San Francisco mint. So that's one roll down. Got a barber and a Standing Liberty in there, not too bad. There's Daniel and Kason. Will they continue their battles, duels, I guess. Okay, on to roll number 2. Like I say, we got a Standing Liberty ender there. That's pretty old, Rick. It's older than my oldest one. I think my oldest is in 1802. Anyway, we'll leave the standing liberty till the end. We'll go back to the scope. If anybody needs any points, just holler, play the games. We'll get you some points. 63. Actually, I'll just do it here right now. Go in here. Go to there. Go to there. Swapped right here. Okay, should got you some points if you didn't have them. Give you 100 million. Play the games. Get swapped back to there. Go to there. Get to there. Okay. Excuse me. Anyway, 63. That's a Denver. It's like this next one's a little slick. We'll see what we got here. And in 1944. Definitely slick. Got a mint mark. Got a Denver mint. Cool. Another older one here, pretty dirty, 1947. But anyway, I was saying, you might have seen my short, I got my 2 key date Washington quarters, 32D and 32S graded ones this week. So now it's just a matter of filling in the other silver years. We'll do a book upgrade or album upgrade here one of these days here in the future. 64. Again, filthy dirty. And the Denver. Another 64 coming up. Denver. Another slick one. Got a 1942. Hopefully these fill a couple spots. That's a Philadelphia in my book. And then another 57 here. Next one coming up is a good one. I can see. That's a Denver. Hey, Donald. Uh-oh. That don't sound good, Donald. Well, we got another slicky here. Oh, I don't know if we got a date. Got another barber. Do we got a date? I'm not seeing a date. I don't see anything there. Well, that's a slicky. Got a mint mark? Nope, no mint mark. So definitely a Philadelphia, but that one's going to go into the storage. Might be a good one to give away here next week or whenever I live stream again. Yeah, that would be nice. Usually the barber's got a date on them, but that one definitely really slick at the bottom. Even looking at it under just lower magnification, which sometimes this high magnification makes it a little tough, but there's nothing there. 1960. That's a Denver. So a few more dates in this roll. Got a 1941. I don't think we've seen a 41 yet. That's a Denver, or a Philly, sorry. Know where that came from. $1943. That's a Philly. So we got some slicker ones in here. 64. Denver. Got another slick one coming up. There's a nice earlier date. That might be a spot filler. 1935. I know I'm missing a few out of the 30s, or was. My first go around on filling the book. Have a mint mark. No mint mark. Looks like there might have been something there. Did that get removed? Definitely a circle there where the mint mark should be. I think it just dirty. Yeah, just dirty. Got a clean spot there. I agree, Rick. 64. There's a lot of 64s in that last one. That's a Philly. Got another 43. Got something going on there in the date area. A little lamination error or something. Either that or it's just metal that's been moved. Slick otherwise. 43 out of Philadelphia. This one's a filthy 64. Got a little red gunk going on there. Denver. Oh, we got another early. So this roll is going to end up with 3 early, but 2 slickies. This one is not looking good either. Not seeing anything there. Definitely no mint mark. But another standing liberty. Boy, that thing is slick. Trust is completely gone, and God is completely gone. The stars are gone. Oh, there's one, couple of stars there yet. It is a type 2. Stars underneath the quarter there. But it does appear to be maybe an earlier date. Can't tell for sure if there's any recess there, but that thing is slick. Anyway, about half the thickness too. 46. Yeah, that's, I don't think we've seen a 46 yet. That's Philadelphia. 2 left. Of course, another 64 out of Denver. And we got this was the ender last year, 1930, Standing Liberty. Doesn't appear to be a mint mark there, not that I'm seeing anyway. It's one set I have not worked on. Standing Liberties. Anyway, that's all the quarters. Get back to the regular screen here. Put things away. We'll get into the pennies. Cents. Wheaties. Not a bad couple of rolls. Like I say, I paid about, I'm pretty sure I paid about 22 times face for those rolls. So I'm guessing, well, what was there? There'd been $10 worth, so I probably paid, I do remember that it was like $2.20 or $2.30 for those shipped off of eBay. Anyway, we'll remind you again, anybody's interested, the 2024 I got. If anybody don't have access to a coin store, is interested in the 2024 ASE, 35 bucks for that shipped. I've got it OPM Metals, 1 ounce silver round, 30 bucks shipped or 60 for the pair. And if you're interested, put buy it now in the chat. PayPal or Venmo, goods and services. But we'll get started in the wheat hunt. We'll do a couple rolls here. We'll have a giveaway. I don't know why I'm trying to save this. This is one of the $6 rolls that came out of that box. I'm sure most of you have seen it, but it came out of this box. I'm sure, not for sure how they got them rolled up like they did, but that's NF String and Son box, baby box. High Ventures with Swifty. As you can see, the little heart isn't down in the corner, thanks to Adventures with Swifty. We got that. Hopefully that's gone on your screen too. I hate that, at least on a computer, it blocks part of the chat. 14D, I agree. Like these were the $6 rolls out of that box, so this was one of them. And we'll get sorting through these. We'll separate them by decade. 56 Philly. And then if there's any potential varieties, I'll throw them off the side and we'll search them under the scope. 39. Here's my list of what we're looking for varieties. And stay tuned, probably be in 2 weeks. That top one right there, I'll just give you a hint, one of my shorts coming up. '52 San Francisco. Get things here where I want them, my little magnifier. 47 Philly. Kind of get things spread out here. 44 Philly. Everybody needs a million of them. Billion. 51 Denver. That's a 51 Denver also. $1938 Philly. These rolls haven't been bad. We found a few earlier dates. 1940 Philly. 1950 Philly. 58 Denver. We're looking for a Philly in that year. 55 Denver. I did do a little more excuse me. There's a 41 we can check out. Looking for the DDOs. 48 Philly. 51 Philly. 44 Denver. That's one we can look for the D over S mint mark, repunch mint mark. I got one here. This one's pretty rough. I'll look at it under the scope. 46. 53 Denver. 53 San Francisco. Yep. Try to stay up with Chad. That was a 52. 44 Philly. Everybody needs a billion of those. Of course, I'd take a billion of them. 56. Need to be looking for the Denver. There's an earlier date. I think it's a 38. I'll just look at it quick. Oh, it's a 1934. That's not a bad. 34 Philly. 57 Denver. 57 Denver. 1937 Philly. There's a nice earlier date, 1920. Philly. 45 Denver. 53 Denver. 57 Denver. 1953 Philly. 58 Philly. So that's one we can check for the DDO. 56 Philly. 41, another one we can check. Got a 1945 filly. 57 Denver. 51 Denver. 55, or was that 58? It's a 55 Denver, yep. And 54 looks San Francisco. It don't make any difference. Throw it in the 50s pile. 57 Denver. Another 1941 we can check. 53 Denver. There's a 58 Denver. Again, looking for the filly. Another 58 Denver. Last year, wheatie. 1950 filly. '55 Denver. 57 Denver. Yeah, that looks like a 38. I just want to make it sure it is. No, that's a 36, so that's one we can look at for DDO. 54 Denver. And a 50 Denver. Well, through one roll, we got 5 or 6 there we can check. This was a 17-cent roll. I'm guessing it got broke in the mail. So it'd been $8.50 a roll. Again, all these were off eBay, different sellers. Bought them a couple years ago, so I have no clue as to what seller they came from. 1934 to start it off. That's a good start. Another 1934. 1929 filly. These are starting off pretty good. 1929. Ooh, that's a 1924. Don't see a mint mark on it though. Here's one that's been cleaned. Oh, is that what I think? No, I think it's a Denver. It's been cleaned. Yep, 16 Denver. It almost looks like it's got a repunched mint mark too. I'd almost bet on that being a repunched mint mark. If you can see it, look at the top right above the D, the prominent D. You can see there's a little bit of material kind of at an angle there above the D. We'll have to do a little research on that. I bet you, almost bet you that's a repunched mint mark, but too bad it's been cleaned. Another reason I kind of think it is, it looks like it's what they call like a northeast. It looks a little wider on that side of the D also. So, okay, Ernest, see you after a bit. Anyway, it's slick. We'll throw it up to the side though. We'll do a little research on it later on. Remember to switch back here. $1934. So these look like they must be all teens, 20s, and 30s. And For 17 cents a coin, that ain't bad. That's a 35 Philly. 37 Philly. Pretty rough. There's a 37 San Francisco. Nice seeing a mint mark on one of these. 38 Philly. Another 38 Philly. 39 Philly. Another 39 Philly. Now there's a 1950 San Francisco. That don't quite fit with the rest of them. 46 Denver. 46 Denver. Looking for a San Francisco. Okay, now we're back into the 40s. 44 Philly. Making a little sense. 41 there, we can check. Oh, no, there's a nice 1940. Got a little red brown on it yet. Back of it's really nice also. That one's going to go off into the potential book filler pile over to the right. 1939. Here's another pretty nice 1951 there. A little red brown yet on it. '51 Denver. 50 San Francisco. 50 Denver. 50 Denver. San Francisco again. 1950 with a little bit of red brown on it yet. I think that'll go over into the good pile. 50 San Francisco. Looks like there's a few red brown cents in here. 52 Denver. Another 52 Denver. Not bad shape. I think that's going to go over into the good pile. Another 52 Denver. 51 San Francisco. Another 51 San Francisco. So it looks like whoever sorted kind of pulled a few out of a different rolls. Seeing these back-to-backs. That's a 52 San Francisco. Another 52 San Francisco. Another 52 San Francisco. Another 52 San Francisco. That's what it kind of looks like. Somebody just pulled somehow some rolls. That's another 52 San Francisco. Got a really nice one sitting there. 57 Denver. 57 Denver. 57 Denver. 57 Denver. Pick out the nicer ones here. That last one's probably the nicest. 56 Denver. Another one go. Actually, that one we can check for. Take a look at it. Now the mint mark's too low to check for the D over shadow D. 54 Denver. Not nice enough for the good pile. This one looks like it will be. It's a 58. Really nice. That one's almost full red, but it's a red brown. 1936, we can check. 58 Denver. Another 58 Denver. 58 Denver. And the very last one is a 1936. Okay, we can go over here and do some scoping. We get these scoped, we'll go ahead and do another giveaway. 1941, looking for the DDOs. You can see it at the date, the Liberty, or the In God We Trust. There's 3 different ones. I'm not seeing it on that one. '36, same way. There's 3 different DDOs. Again, check the date. Liberty, God We Trust. Not seeing any thickness on anything there, so I would guess no. Another 1936. Not seeing anything that would make me think. There's the DDO there. Maybe a little thickness on parts of the date there, but nothing really to speak of. 41 again. 3 different DDOs known for that date. They're the 3 main ones. Not seeing it. Another 41. Little thickness on the motto there, but all these definitely have some separation that you would see in the letters. I'm not seeing it. It's definitely thick. The In God is definitely thick, but not seeing anything that would make me think it's one of the major ones. So there's always minor DDOs, and some of those are really tough to sort out. 44D, looking for the D over S. On them, we're looking at the D right above the D. Oops, sorry. Should see a little bit of an S above the D. It's not there that I can see. So that's not a repunch mint mark. 36. Again, some thickness on the date. Maybe a little on the motto, but I'm not seeing anything as far as splitting on the date there. It is a little thick, but you would definitely see a split on the bottom of the 9, a little bit on the 1. Actually, you'd see kind of 2 levels on the 1. So not there. '41, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. And the last one, 58. I looked this up. And you'd see a definite split of the letters on this one. I think it's pretty rare too, if I remember right. Not seeing it. A little thickness on the date, but I don't think that's where you really see it on that one. Anyway, okay, well, we're going through 2 rolls here. Get back to the regular screen. And we'll do giveaway. Get to the page here. Middle of the stream. And it should be going. Got a 69 40%er there. And a 64 Denver dime. Get in it. Exclamation point raffle. Got 3 minutes, or actually probably about 2.5 now. Again, I'll advertise the silver if anybody's interested. 2024 ASE. Some of you may not have access to a coin shop. This is the last one that I've got to sell anyway, but I can get more. 35 bucks and 30 bucks for the OPM metal, or 60 for the pair. Anybody's interested? If not, I'll just put them aside till next time. It's like we got 18 likes in there. Next giveaway we'll have almost 25 likes, or 25 likes. We get 25 likes. Let's see what we got for next roll here. This was that 50-cent roll. It is a really old, looks like Federal Reserve Bank of Denver. If anybody can see that. That looks old, like an old roll. Of course, people, they do counterfeit these. But we can hope that's a real one. Probably. There's probably 15. I'll take a look how many are in. There's 11 in the giveaway right now. 20 seconds to get in there. Exclamation point raffle. It says there's 13 to me. Set 13 viewers. So you got a good chance of winning the giveaway. Now it's showing 11. Okay. Raffle's over with, or giveaway. We'll pick a winner. Ventures with Swifty. Congrats. Send me email with your address. Congrats, congrats. Okay, get back here on the other screens. And as many of you notice, I don't have the little heart down in the bottom corner of the chat if you're on a computer. Thanks to Adventures with Swifty he tagged me about a month ago. I found a new screen there that page I hadn't been to, and I'd seen that he tagged me on that and got rid of that annoying heart down in the bottom of the chat on a computer anyway. And it looks like it's gone today. So anyway, let's hunt this roll. Let's see what we got. Kind of interesting. It does look legit. Try and salvage it if I can. Kane's in here. You want to put a link up to Swifty's channel. I know that he does some live stuff. I think he was on there last night if I seen that. Right. Might have been Friday night. Does some coin hunts. Live. Say, I'm doing my best to salvage this roll because it does look really old. I don't know, maybe they don't come apart like a normal roll. Acts like they're glued, so I might have to go out one end. Or if I get frustrated with it, I'll just rip it apart. Yeah, it appears to be glued. Well, let's see if we can push them out. It doesn't appear to be doing that either. Thanks, Kane. There you go, Vincent. Okay, now I'm getting frustrated. I think we're just going to rip it open. The heck with it. At least one end. They look old. It looks like a 50s roll, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Definitely had one nice red cent pop out of there. It's a 55 Denver, really nice. Very, very nice. That's the only one I see in there that's definitely red and super shiny. Anyway, we'll go through them, see what we got. Got to start off with a 35 San Francisco. 39 San Francisco. That's a 34 Philly. So it looks like some good older dates in there, but we know they're at least 55 or later. Taking a good look at that one. That's a 30 Denver. I don't think there's anything special about it. If it's a 31S, though. 45 Philly. We'll see you, Rick. That sounds cool. I'm a long ways from their adventures. I just finally turned 1,000. I am getting close to 600 subs though. I think I was 2 away at the start of the stream. 1939 San Francisco. 37 Philly. That's a 36 Philly. 44 Philly. Everybody needs a billion of those. Another 36 Philly there. 35 San Francisco. So good seeing some mint marks. 37 Philly. Got another nice one coming up here. 35 Philly. That's a nice 53 San Francisco right there. Really nice. Starting to not be quite so red, but I know if that would, I would say they'd get a red-brown grade. Another 36. So good bunch of 30s in here. 38 Philly. 41 there, Philly to look at. 37 Denver. Another 36 Philly. 37 San Francisco. 1934 Philly. Good bunch of 30s in there. 35 Philly. 39 Philadelphia. 41 Philly to look at. 39 San Francisco. There's a 1930 Philadelphia. Nice to see a 20s pop up here, or teens. Got a 46 Denver there. 35 Philly. Another 1930 Philly. 30 Denver. Another 46 Denver. Hard to believe that 30s pile is bigger than the 40s pile there. There's a nice early date. Finally, we can put one into the teens pile. 1918 Denver. 18 with a mint mark. That's a good thing. Did get that one other teens earlier that I thought might be a repunch mint mark, but 34 Philly. 1920 Denver. Nice seeing those mint marks. 39 San Francisco. 37 Denver. 36 we can check. What do we got there? An 1891 Indian head. No Liberty. Oh, I can see the L there. That's about it, though. Well, we got an Indian head. Not bad rim on it yet. See what the back looks like. A little bit of wear on the shield there. Cool. I didn't see that when I was laid the roll out there. Anyway, we'll get back. $39. $36 San Francisco. Oh, what do we got there? That's another 18 Denver. Thought it might be a San Francisco, but no. Anyway, not in bad shape. $34 Philly. I think that's a 36. It's been kind of scratched up. Throw it over there in the checker pile. 35 Philly. 36 Denver. 36 Denver. That's 39 Denver. And another 1936. I guess if nothing else out of that expensive roll, we did get one Indian head. Got a bunch there to check. And those, if it's an original roll, be more likely to find DDO in one of them 1936s. 12-cent roll there, or 12 cent per penny, so a $6 roll. Probably won't expect a whole lot out of them, but you never know. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything poking out at me, but 56 Philadelphia, not the Denver. $1940 Philly. 40 pile will probably start growing pretty good. 55 Philly, one we can look at. Probably won't find anything, but 46 Denver. 45 Philly. 1946 Philly. 44 beat up. Everybody needs a billion of them. 55, another 55 we can look at. 45. I did look at another 55 to look at. I did look at the 55s, another 55, and looked at what excuse me, might be, they consider the poor man's doubling. Of course, the 55 isn't doubled, but in God, we trust. There's some doubling in the letters at the top in the motto. Get me a drink here. Kind of got a frog in my throat. 56. Get it out of there, maybe. 56 Denver, we'll take a quick look at it. The D's up pretty high on that one. 58 Denver. Another 55. Dang it. I gotta get me another pop. That pop was from early this morning. It's not doing much. There we go. I think that might have got it out of there. 57 Denver. Okay, Vincent. 58 Denver. 51 Philly. 46 Philly. There. Sorry about that. 57. There's a 41. 49. Nice earlier date right there with mint mark. 25 San Francisco. My nose is draining a little bit too, and that ain't helping. 44 San Francisco. Another 55. 57. Philadelphia. 56 Philly. 51 Denver. That's a 56 Denver, but the mint mark is too low to be the D over shadow D. Another 55. Bunch of 55s to check. 46 Philly. 1950 Philly. 44 Philly. 58 Philly. It's another one we can check for DDO. 44 Philly. And another 55. Boy, there's a pile of 55s in these. 53 Philly. 57 Philly. 44 Philly. 51 Denver. 1940 Philly. 44. This one looks rough. Another 44 Philly. 56 Philadelphia. 57 Philly. 46 Denver. Again, need a San Francisco to look at for that one. 57 Philly. Another 55. So we got a pretty good pile of 55s there to scope. 53 Denver. We'll get going on these. Doggone nose. probably need to blow my nose. That would help too. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there. There'd be some doubling in the in God, I think, especially. You would see it. Of course, then I throw it into where it don't go. Another 55. A little damage on the first 5 there. Not seeing anything on the FS 102. They say there's, of course, the one that everyone knows, major doubling. Then there is a FS 102 that's doubling on like the in God. Not there. Another 55. Nothing on the date. Not seeing anything there. $58. If I remember right, that's got major doubling on the Liberty. You would definitely see it. Another 55 to look at. Not seeing it up there on the motto. Another 55. So there was a pile of them. Seeing it on the date. Or the motto. This was that 36 that was kind of scratched. Not seeing anything there. Another 1936. Not seeing anything on the date. Nothing on the Liberty. I think most of these came out of that first really old roll, which it'd be nice to find one of those DDOs. Less likely to be searched. 55. I'm guessing with this pile of 55s in this roll, they were all searched. But maybe not for the FS 102, which you would see up on the motto. It's not there. $1936. Not seeing anything. '56 Denver. Again, looking for that D over shadow D. That is one that I should have just thrown aside, because that one, if it's a D over shadow D, the main mint mark is pretty much right between the bottom of the 9 and the 5. That one's too low, so it wouldn't be on that one. And the shadow D is very faint below the other D. $36. Not seeing anything there. $55. Trying to look at the chat there. Catch up what I missed. Freaking nose. 1536. Probably should have taken a decongestant before the stream. Okay, a little thickness there. Instantly that tickle goes right back to the throat. Sinus is draining. Kind of annoying. 36, not there. 55. Definitely not there. 36. Not there. Got 4 more to go through here. Got a 41. A little something going on around the date there, but I may have to blow my nose. Get that thing stopped from draining. And God, not there. 41. Sorry about that. 36. Definitely some thickness on that date. I think it's all damage though, and wear. Yep. $41. Not seeing anything on that one. One last one. Another 1941 to check. So there might be a little bit of doubling on that 9. Probably just damage though. Yeah, I think it's just damage. Little bit of extra on the 9. Almost looks like there's a little bit of a split on the top of the 9, but or the curl of the 9. I don't think so. Okay. What do we got for our next roll here? Do a couple more and we'll try to get our 25 likes. And well, we got a 26-cent roll. 26 would be $13 for a roll. I'm seeing a whole bunch of steel cents in there. If I'm seeing right, I'd guess a half a dozen and Indian head ender. Definitely a seeded roll, of course, but Swifty needs some points. Looks like it didn't work. Thanks, Mike, for trying. I'll go ahead and go switch screens here and we'll give out some points while I'm thinking about it. Since I see you're trying to give some away. Okay, it should give you everybody 100 million points again. So you guys should be good to go. Anyway, back to our, should have had this under the scope the whole time. 1905. No Liberty. Shield is pretty slick, but it is an Indian head. Back, swap that out. Okay, start heading through these. 41 start right off, one that we can look at. 54 Philly, not bad shape. Another 1941. 48 Denver. 44 Philly. And our first Steely cent. It's a 1943 Philadelphia. Doesn't look like anything's been done to it. '52 Denver. Another 1941 to look at, and we got our next Indian head. Not a bad roll here for $1901 for 13 bucks. Again, no Liberty. Shield looks pretty worn, but it is an Indian head. About every one of those is worth $1, so. $41 Denver. Another nice, pretty nice steely cent here, 1943. Nothing been done to it. Philadelphia Mint Mark. Cool. 1938. Pile's starting to run together here a little bit. We got another Indian head. This one is really rough. Got some environmental going on. 1897. That one's not worth $1. Cool, maybe that scratched off some of the environmental gunk. $19.25. So our first 20 cent out of there. 47, Philadelphia. 48, Philly. 46, Philly. Got us another Indian head here. Actually, I don't know what's going on with it. $19.06. Guessing environmental damage, but I think there is a little bit of Liberty left on, or actually a fair amount of Liberty left up there. The coin actually looks like it's in decent shape, but it must have been a metal detecting find. That's the only thing I could. Sat out in the environment for a while. Because, yeah, most of the lines are there in the shield. Just overall, the coin is rough. Yeah, that's what I would guess in Marsh. 1927. It was dropped in pretty good shape. Another 43 Philadelphia Steely cent there. That one's pretty slick. Definitely not up to the quality of the other two. 44 Philly. 53 San Francisco. There's a 36 we can check. 45 Philly. 1950 San Francisco. 34 Philly. Oh my goodness, another Indian head. And this one is beat up too. Somebody's rejects. But I think that, is that an 1881 or an 1891? 1881. Let me take a look at it. Thank goodness, that looks like an 81. But almost looks like the second 8 is upside down. Although, nah, it's just damage. Part of the hoop is missing on the bottom of it. That thing is beat up. Holy crap. I don't think you get a quarter out of that one. Or he did. I guess he got it out of me. Hi, Sky Quest. 53, Denver. Get through a couple more rolls here. We'll try to do our 25 likes giveaway. 1951. 1927. Another one to the 20s pile. 38. Kind of strange seeing the 30s pile almost as big as the 40s pile. There's I think, put it under the scope. I think it's an S mint mark. Nope, D, 1919 Denver. Pretty slick, but it is a teens wheatie. I almost think I've seen the ones I've hunted through. I've seen more S mint mark San Francisco's and Denver's. Pretty nice 1958 filly there. Threw over in a nice pile. Now there's a 56D that the mint mark is definitely high enough to be that D over shadow D. 48 filly. Another Steely scent here. That one does have a mint mark. I'll take a look under the scope, see if it's a D or an S. I don't think I've got any San Francisco mint mark ones out of these that I've been out of these penny hunts. That's a Denver, most definitely. We'll go ahead and look at this one. This is one that was 2 coins. There we go. It was 2 coins back. So I think that's my first San Francisco I've got out of these hunts. That was the last one. You do have one more Indian head in there. We'll get it when we get to it. I'm sitting here looking under the scope at this one. I guess I should let you guys look at it too. I think that's a 20, 1920. I think that's a 2 that I can see. That's what I'm guessing it is, 1920. There it looks like a 1. There it looks like a 2. Take another look at it here. I think it's a 1. I think it's a 1910, actually. Don't think of that 0, or that it's not big enough to be an 8 on the end. Anyway, it's a teens. I probably got a better one. 1919 San Francisco. Not bad shape there. Getting some older ones here. Here's a 1920 filly. 44 Philly, highest minted wheatie cent. 53 Denver, 44 Philly, 41 Philly, we can check. 47 Denver, oops, about dropped it in the wrong pile. 47 Philly, we'll leave the wheat cent for last. And a 1946 maybe. This really doesn't make any difference yet. 46 Philly. And the last one in that roll, a lot better than the other Indian cents, 1907. No Liberty. Definitely has some wear on the shield. Anyway, got a few Indian heads out of there, although they weren't the nicest. Okay, we've got a 29-cent roll, or per coin roll, so these would have been what, $14.50 around there per coin. Get through this one here and do the scoping. We'll do another giveaway or 25 likes. So if you haven't hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. I usually don't beg for those things. You do, you do, you don't, you don't. Okay, what do we got in here? Start off, got pretty nice, got a little bit of gunk on it. Pretty nice 55 Denver there. Still a really nice coin. Just a little bit of gunk on it right there. Environmental. Otherwise, really nice. Hi, Thomas. Got a 38 Philly. Started off 44 Philly. 1919 Philadelphia. I think that is a 46 San Francisco. That's one we can look at for the S over D. 1918 Philadelphia. Got some teens wheaties in there. 1941 that we can check. 53 Philly. '55 Denver. 1935 Philly. 37 Philly. I think that, here is that. Surely not a 44. It's a goofy looking 45. Coin is really nice though. Huh. 40 Philly. Probably just looking at it funny through my little helper. 42 Denver. I think we got a slick one here. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh my goodness. Oh no. There's a little bit of something below that. Date that made it look like there was a mint mark there, boy. Oh my goodness, is that a D? Just worn down to beat the band. Thanks, Captain Vic. Thanks, guys, for the likes. Now there, I'm having a tough time seeing it. Right there. I don't think it's in the right spot. Right there. Right underneath my toothpick. That's what it looks like. There's like a ghost, but I think the mint mark should be a little further to the left rather than straight under the one, but boy, that's one I gotta look at. Look close underneath the loop. I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to set it off to the side, but boy, that had me going. $14D is one of the key dates. 34. $28 Philly. Another 28 Philly. $57 Denver. 1924 Philadelphia. 57 Denver. 29 San Francisco. Did we find the 29 San Francisco earlier? I know it isn't nothing special, but 57 Denver, not in bad shape. 36 Philly, we can check for DDO. 57, 55, both Denvers. $54 Denver. Yes, I am. I'm getting really close, Mike. I had a short this last week that brought me another half dozen subs, so yeah, we're getting close to 600. That was a 24. This is a 21. I'm not seeing a mint mark. 1921 Philadelphia. $53 San Francisco. There's a 25 with, I think it's a San Francisco mint mark. Yeah, not bad shape for 25. I don't think I've seen the 25S. Yeah, we're getting close. Keep plugging along. That's not bad. We gained 100 here in about 3 months. 46 San Francisco. That's a 20s with a mint mark, but nothing special to look at. I think it's a 20S, but it's pretty slick. I'm not going to let you guys, force you guys to look at it. There's a 1920 Philly. 1939. That's a San Francisco. '56 Denver. Mint mark is too low to be the D over shadow D. '47 Denver. Some of those 56 again. Some of those Denver mint marks, when they get filled with gunk, sure makes it tough. See if they're a D or an S. I think that mint mark is too low. Not gonna put it under the scope. 35 Philly. 51 Philly. Another 1920 Denver. That one's for sure a 20 Denver. 1927. Actually a woody looking scent. Hope you guys can see that or not. Actually in pretty good shape. Definitely got that woody look to it. That one's going to go into my good pile. It's got full wheat ears on the back. Here, I'll put it under the scope. You can see how nice that coin is. It definitely got the wood grain look going on it. And then I'll show you the wheat ears. Got full wheat ears on it. And got the wood grain going on the back too. Cool. Well, that's not good. And Mars. That's going to go over in the good pile. '52 Philly. 39. Another 1920 D, Denver. Oh, we got an Indian head in here. I won't make you look at it. It's a 1906. Got some environmental going on it. Liberty's gone. Shield's pretty well toast. But it was an Indian head. 46 Philly. Oh, we got another Indian head. 1919 San Francisco. Nice seeing a teen San Francisco there. Not a key date or semi-key. Then the last coin was a 1907 Indian head cent. Anyway, we got through 2 rolls there. We'll check do the scope and stuff here, and maybe we'll do a giveaway right after we get done with it. 46 San Francisco, pretty well worn, so probably not going to see any evidence of a D. Mint mark's not in bad shape. But looking for an S over D repunch mint mark. It's pretty tough to see. You'll see a little bit of the D on both the left and right hand openings of the S. and I'm not seeing it there. $41. Last one's thick, but I think it's just where seeing it on the Liberty. Oh, that motto is thick. But I'd say it just where, oh yeah, it's been chewed with a coin roll machine. Okay, that one don't need to do any more scoping on it. 36. Again, the 3 DDOs for that date. Not seeing anything there. I think you got to look at the date pretty close on the 36, if I remember right. I believe it's the 41. You'll see it on all three. One really prevalent on the date, one really prevalent on the Liberty, and then the other on the, I think it's more the We Trust of the motto. Not seeing it. Okay, well, we're got about 45 minutes here yet to go. That mint mark's up in the right area, and if it's the shadow D, it would be right below the D. Right down in that area right there, there'd be another really faint D. I think that D's up high enough. Of course, the mint marks, they vary quite a bit since they were all hand punched. But the coin that has the shadow D, the mint mark is really high between the 9 and the 5. Kind of like that one is. I don't see it there. $41. A little thickness there, but I'm not seeing it. Another 41. Not seeing it. 3 more to scope. We'll do a giveaway. 36. Look at the date pretty close on that one. I say I think the 36 is more, 2 of them are more or less on the date. $46 San Francisco for that repunch mint mark. Definitely not seeing it. Okay. And the last one, another 41. Okay, nothing there. Okay, we got over 25 likes. Again, thanks, guys. I don't have to write down almost 25 likes. Hi Pockets. We'll get over here and do a giveaway. Get to that screen. Get to there. And we got it going. Got 3 minutes to get in it. Exclamation point raffle. $25 likes giveaway. Again, thanks guys. Win a giveaway. Send me an email afterwards. And again, hang around till the last one, end of stream. We'll have a 40% and a quarter you can upgrade to if you did win one of the earlier ones. Like I say, I only let people only win one prize. I like to spread it out. But 28 likes, that's awesome. Awesome. Again, a reminder everybody, if anybody's interested, needing a 2024 ASE, $35, came from my coin store. The last one that I got to give away, but I can get more. Somebody doesn't have access to a coin store. OPM Metals, 1 ounce silver, 35 for the ASE, 30 for that, 60 for both of them if you want both of them, and free ship. PayPal or Venmo, put buy now in there if you're interested, or BIN. If not, we'll keep them around for next stream. Got a minute to get in the giveaway yet. Got 10 of you in there right now. Exclamation point raffle. So I got a couple more got in there. Say we'll try to get done by about 3:30. Get through 2 or 3 more rolls. That'd be cool. See how much time, can't be much left. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time has expired. We got 13 of you in there. Who's going to be the lucky winner? It is High Pockets. Congrats, High Pockets. Send me an email. With your handle and address. We'll get it sent out to you probably Monday. I'm guessing Monday. Congrats. You bet. No problem. Think it's working yet? There you go. Anyway, back to the hunt. Well, looks like we got a 13-cent per penny roll here, 650. hand rolled. I'm sure definitely been searched. Looks like we got a nice red cent there though. In there. Take a look at it right off the bat here. Kind of what I figured. 58 Denver. Last year, wheatie. Throw it aside into the pile. The nice ones. Sometimes these less expensive rolls tend to be pretty good. So we'll see what we've got. 51 Denver. 53 San Francisco. And we got a 50. That's another 58 Denver. A little red on it yet. 57 Denver. Another 58 Denver. That's starting out very good though. A lot of 50s. 56 Denver. But the mint mark is way too low for the shadow D. 52 Denver. Another 56 Denver. Again, the Denver mint mark is too low for the shadow D. 44 Philly. Highest minted. 57. Highest minted wheatie. 56 Denver. That one has a possibility being one of the shadow Ds. Another 44. 55 Denver. There's some environmental gunk. It is a 39 now. A couple of them got environmental stuff going on. 58 Denver. That's a 56 with a mint mark. Denver. Trying to look now, we'll just put it under the scope. A little something going on there by the mint mark. 54 San Francisco. 52 Philly. 58 Denver. Another 56D. Again with a little bit of environmental stuff going on. I'm not sure if it's high enough, but we'll look at it. We can quickly throw it aside if it's 57 Denver. 52 Denver. 50's pile is growing pretty big. 40's kind of caught up with the 30s again. $50 Denver. 53 San Francisco or Denver. I think that's a it's a San Francisco. A little dark. 51 Denver. 57 Denver. Another pretty nice red cent. It's a 58 Philly, so we can check that for the DDL. $53 San Francisco. 46 Philly. 58 Denver. So this roll hasn't been exactly exciting for its earlier dates. 45 Philly. 35 Philly. 41 Philly, we can check. 58 Denver, 57 Denver, 44 Philly, 56 Denver. Mint mark is definitely too low on that one to be potential. 50, yeah, that's a Denver. 50 Denver, 53 Denver, 57 Philly. Haven't had many teens today. 44 Philly, 55 Denver, 58 Denver, 41 there, we can check. That's at 56 that we looked at. Just got moved off the pile. 57 Denver, 58 Denver, 46 Philly, and a 57 Denver. For you to check there, but nothing really jumping out at me. This one, I guess we can actually see USPC, whoever that company is. It's a 30-cent roll of pennies, so, or per penny, so $15 roll. It's in one of these, I don't know, I've never seen, we've opened one earlier, but they're actually made for all different size coins, these coin rolls. And they roll up and it actually has windows that tell you, of course, these are pennies, but I'll show you. Somebody was saying something, these rolls are kind of special, but I don't know why, if they're actually super old or what the deal is with them. We can hope. I'm just going to rip it. I've got some more of them. I think I kind of destroyed the last one too, and somebody said, oh, that's kind of a unique roll. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to do is expose the area in the center. There. You can see how it has the different denomination rolls. That would fit in those windows. That's kind of cool. So I don't know if they're an old roll, if there's anything special about them, but it's destroyed now. Thanks, Mike. We'll go through these, see what we got. Well, that's a good start. 1917, hopefully that wasn't me that scratched that. There is a 17 Philly DDO. That I should be looking for. I don't know if I've actually looked at what it looks like. That's a 36 Denver, 35 Philly, 1927 Philly, 1919 San Francisco, 38 Denver. 39 Philly. 37 Philadelphia. Another 37 Philly. This one, I think it's a 36 Denver. I'm going to pop it under my scope for a little bit. Now it's a 36 Philly, so we can check it. .35 Philly. I don't know what we got going on here. Kind of a weird one. Looks like it's got a pretty good strike on it, but it's been messed with around the date. It's a 1929. Pretty slick on the reverse, so nothing special. 1930 Philly. 39 Philly. 34 that's been cleaned, look like with an eraser. 36 with a mint mark. I think that's a San Francisco. 1920 Philadelphia. It's a 1928. Another 1920 Philadelphia. 37 Philly. 1917 Philadelphia. We can again look for a DDO if it isn't too worn. 1939. Here's a 36 we can look at. 37 Philly. Another 1919 San Francisco. Got a little environmental going on there. Another 1919 San Francisco that somebody took a punch. Not a center punch, but a flat punch to coins actually warped. 1939. Another 1939. 1920 Philadelphia. 1925 Philly that had a woody look going on to it if somebody wouldn't messed with it. 1919 Philadelphia. So we're getting a few teens in here. 34 Denver. 1918 Philadelphia. Here's a 1910 Philadelphia. Not in bad shape. 1920 Philly. Some pretty good bunch of lower dates. 25 Philly. Oh, that's one that's definitely going to go into the good pile. 1935 with a little bit of red on it yet. It's definitely going to go into the book filler pile over there. 1919 Philly. This is a night. I got to look at this one under the scope. It's a 1918, but it's got a little damage on the one. It's a 1920 filly. (1923) filly. I don't know if I've seen a 23 filly. 36, one we can check. 34 filly. Say we don't got enough time to get through at least one more roll here. 27 filly. I want to be out here by about 3:30. Another 27 filly. Let you guys go do your Super Bowl thing if you're so inclined to do so. 35. It's a 21, but it almost looks like it's got a mint mark. No, just a 21 Philadelphia. Be nice to see a 22. Probably not going to see that. 1919. 1928 Denver. 20s pile is going up. And we finish off with a 1920 Denver. Okay, what do we got? Looks like another one out of that box. Another one out of that box. $6 rolls. 12 cents a piece. Hey, Jesse. My gosh, there's a steel cent in that $6 roll, though. Start off with a 45 Denver. Guess we could look at the steel cent while we're there. Just a 43 filly. It's pretty rough. Definitely got the little environmental going on there. '52 Denver. Got a 40 filly. Let's get the screwdriver out of the middle of that. Do this, probably be the last roll. 42, yeah, I'm guessing so. 47, we'll do the end of stream. 47, 56 Denver. That mint mark's definitely high enough to be one of the Shadow D. We've got about a dozen coins all ready to go through here. So 44 Philly, 58 Denver, 56 Denver. That mint mark is low. Too low to be one of the Shadow D's. 47. This one looks slick. 1920 Philly, 53 Denver, 44 Philly, 56 Denver. That mint mark is too low. 37 Philly, 39 Philly, 52 Denver, 53 Denver, 56 Philly, 46 Denver, not San Francisco. I don't know if I've seen any 44 Denvers. I bet you I have. I probably went right by them. 48 Denvers. That's the other repunch mint mark. 56 Philly. 46. Looks like a Philly. 53 San Francisco. And then I speak of it, there's a 44 Denver. I probably went right by them and forgot about them. 55 Denver. Now that's a really nice. Throw it up on the scope here really quick. It might be a little slicker than I think it is. 1918 Philly. Got a pretty good rim on it yet. We'll look at the back and see what the weed ears look like. And they're pretty well worn off. Not as nice as what I thought it might be. And look at the back. So, but it's a teens wheatie. Can't complain about that. What else we got here? 51 Denver. 1917. Another 1917 for the pile. Look for the DDO. 47. 53 Denver. That's a 28. 36 Philly that we can look at. 34, no bim mark. 42. Piles are getting pretty close together there. Another 34 Philly. Good pile of 30s today. 58 Denver. 36, pretty good shape to look at. 41, good shape to look at. Another 34 Philly. A 1920 Philadelphia. 42 Denver. Got a pretty slick one right here. Well, it looks like a 20s with a mint mark. I'm going to take a quick look under my scope. No, no mint mark. Well, yeah, it really don't make any difference. Nothing special about it. 44, everybody needs a billion. 57 Denver. 1924 Philly. 1929 Philadelphia. 57 Denver. And 1950 Philadelphia. Well, we've got about 15 of them to go through here. I get the screen to switch. What we start off with 44D over S, looking for the little bit of an S above the D. I'm not seeing it there. I think this was a 17. Got a little scratched somehow. That looks fresh, like I might have done it. Pretty well worn though. I'm not seeing any hints of a, actually, that S&T's pretty well gone off the trust. Anyway, just the teens. 17. 56D. I don't think that mint mark's quite high enough. It's definitely no shadow D below it there. Now there's 1917. I need a drink. It does look like there's a little something going on there. More like machine doubling on the back side of the 9. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. That one might have to be one to set aside. And do a little more checking into it. See the back side of that 9. There's a little something going on there. That one is, it looks like there might be a split there, but we'll have to do a little investigating on that one. It even looks like there might be a little split there on the 7. Look at the rest of the coin real quick here. That's definitely going to be one. I doubt it is anything. It looks more like machine doubling on that 9, but... Hi, Dennis. We're going to set that over into the check out later pile. 1941. Actually in pretty good shape. Not seeing anything, no. Okay. Got about a dozen more coins here to go through. And we'll do our end of stream. Try to get you guys out of here by about 3:30 so you can go do your Super Bowl thing. 36. There's something going on there, but I think it's just all damage. Another 36. A little thickness there on the 6. But I'm not seeing anything otherwise. It's a little gunk. I'm not seeing it. Now that one, I'd say that D is up definitely high enough to be the D over shadow D. See how the top of the D is actually between the 9 and the 5. I'm not seeing anything below that, another D below it. There is some repunch mint marks for that date too, and almost looks like there may be something going on there, but I don't think it's reason to check it, at least for right now. Another 17. Got some thickness on the top of the 9, top of the 7. Probably just wear. I don't know if I've actually looked this one up either, what actually to be looking for. I think maybe I did though. I think there's a, you see a split in the loop of the 9. Anyway, I don't see it there. $41. Seeing it. $36. I know what Andy said he found. Has found a few of the 36 DDOs. We have not been lucky to find one so far. Not seeing it. I do appreciate you guys getting me over 25 likes. I know I'm on here, just probably on here a little more, 15 minutes longer than I normally do, but I'm not seeing it on that one. But I started a little earlier, 15 minutes earlier. Again, next week, no stream next week. I will be off racing Friday and Saturday. Actual trophy race, so I won't be getting home till late Saturday night. There is going to be a big crowd there. And then Sunday is start of NASCAR. So Daytona 500 starts about 2 o'clock, so I will probably not feel like streaming before the Daytona. 58. Actually, this coin's in pretty good shape. I think I'm going to put that one over on the good pile. 56 Denver, yeah, that D is way too low. That was probably the one that had the gunk there that I couldn't tell. And that one also is way too low. And the last one, yeah, there's the one that had the gunk. It is way too low to have a shadow D. So, okay, we got through them. Well, it's right at 3:30. We'll get the end of stream going. Got through 9 rolls of Wheaties. 15 minutes longer. Yeah, I go to a friend's house, Mike. I go watch the races at a friend's house, so I don't do anything usually on Sundays when they're racing. Ooh, got the swapping screens there around. Okay, well, we'll get this end of stream going. You'll have 3 minutes to get in it. Be a 40%er and a silver quarter. There you go, 3 minutes. If you already won, which would be High Pockets, Swifty, or Captain Vic, you can upgrade your prize. And then we'll give away what they won earlier. Get in there, exclamation point raffle. 40%er and a quarter. Sure, it's a 64. Yep, it's 64 quarter. Probably a Denver Mint also. Didn't find a whole lot. Oh, I need to switch screens, don't I? Got ahead of myself. Still on. The other screen. There we go. Hey. About the first time I think I forgot today to switch back. But probably got, what, a minute and a half. Get in there. We did find a whole lot. Well, we got a few Indian heads. Good bunch of 30s. Oh, looks like I started running the piles over into each other. Good pile of 30s today. Actually, I think more than 40s. Good pile of 20s. One of these days we'll have to get into DT's wheatie bag again. I got it sitting over here. But I do got a few here I can check for some varieties. I got 3 there to look through later. Again, thanks everybody for showing up for the stream, coming in here. I know it probably is like paint drying. Watch me hunt through wheatie cents. But we did start off hunting through some quarters, found some nice ones. Found a couple nice ones anyway. Anyway, looks like the raffle is over with. Get back to the right screen. You're right, Mike. 13 of you in there. Again, congrats to High Pockets. You won again. That means, do you want to trade up? Do you want to trade up? Which I'm sure you probably will. You want to trade up from your original prize to a quarter and a 40. 40 and a dime, 40 and a quarter. Which one do you want? Sure, trade up. Cool. Well, hang on, people. Don't run off yet. We'll give this other prize back away. I'll get the raffle going again. Hang on, hang on. So we'll have another 3 minutes to get in it and swap EOS. Here we go. It is going. 3 minutes, exclamation point raffle. We'll cross High Pockets off of this one. Try to. Exclamation point raffle. We'll give this one back away. I could just choose another winner, I suppose, but yeah, it makes it more interesting. Congrats, High Pockets. Yep, it was your day. Got 10 of you in there. 2 minutes to go. Run on a little longer. This is the second time this has happened. Somebody that won earlier won again, but that's cool. Like I say, I probably could use the same picker. Probably should just use the same picker, but this way I let somebody wasn't in it come in, they could get in on it. So yeah, again, I'll say no stream next week. I will not be around Saturday or Sunday. The week after that, there is a possibility if the race is late on Sunday, NASCAR race out in the West Coast, which I think it is, I might do a stream starting at maybe 11 Sunday morning. I will be racing that weekend too, Friday and Saturday, but I will be back home earlier Sunday or Saturday night. So if we do anything, we'll just see how I feel like when I get home. It would be late Saturday night, which I doubt, or early Sunday morning. So we'll just see how it goes. That's 2 weeks from now. "13 seconds. Got 12 of you in there. Counting down. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Pick a winner. Who will it be? It is Thomas tripped on a nickel. Congrats. Congrats, Thomas. Send me an email. You guys know the deal. Congrats, congrats. Anyway, we'll close that. We'll get back on the screen I want to be on. Anyway, guys, thanks for staying in, watching. 30 likes. Awesome, guys. That's awesome. I appreciate it. We'll let you guys go do your Super Bowl thing. I'll probably sit here at home and watch it. So, kind of clean up my mess. Got my truck done. Thank goodness that's done out of the way. I do got mount tires for this next weekend. So, anyway, we'll see everybody later. We'll let you go. Enjoy the Super Bowl if you can. And we'll catch you all later. Now I got to get back over to another screen. Shut her down.